everyone, welcome to another Still James Talk video. We're going to go back to making some genre videos. And this week, I wanted to make reggae or dub or one drop, whatever you want to call it. I want to try a little bit old school on it, like Peter Tosh, the old school Marley, but I don't know if it sounds old school or not. But we'll get into that. All right, so we're going to make some reggae, so we be jamming into the world of reggae with a one drop beat. So let's start by building it. All right, first step. Go to the slow tempo. I pulled it down to 78. That's good for lo-fi and down tempo, about anything. There's a lower speed. So I thought, okay, reggae could be good there. I went some reggae down to 60. At 90. I think that should be anywhere. As you get the vibe, but I like more the down tempo. It's a bit easier to get what you want. I'm going to start with the drum pattern. I used a kit called Relax Zone Beat Maker. Right, so that's basically what the drums sound like. What we're going to look at is what's called one drop. Now, you hear the term, reggae, you hear one drop. The song's about it. It's a thing. One drop basically is when you go along, and your snare, your kick and snare hit at the same time. This beat's very simple. It's the same way all the way through 4 bars. Well, let's have a listen. This is one drop. Okay. So we have the basic beat with the hi-hat, the center kick, hitting at the same time. So the next element we want to add is a little bit of percussion. I'm going to find that. Well, I use battery. I just loaded up a battery through the Soul Matrix. Made it 4x4. Just using the Kabasa. 3 different ones, I guess. So something like that. Then I took made a pattern, just very basic. Sounds like this. So I did actually make it a little bit different. Just shifted things over. Just give it a little bit of a vibe. So that was next. Next thing I did was we did a little bit of a, just found out the right term. I call it a reggae bounce. What that is that is a guitar known as arch top from Native or looks like this. Something like that. Has a little bit of a so it sounds like by itself. That plugin is on Shredded Street Archtop. It's where Impact Sound works. You make really cool guitars. This one being my favorite. I used a preset called Archtop Break Fleet. You hear what that sound like that way? Let's look at the chords. Just did these basic chords at varying the velocities. I have the chords and I have simple notes. It actually sounds like this. So I hit. And something like this. So that was a little reggae about. It's not what I wanted to do. I'll close that. What I do is I mute these. I put them out the audio for a reason. Okay, so my next step that I did was we need a bass line. So I made a one bass line. Something like this. So you have the it's an A major. So I did this. I wanted a nice vibe. So I with major key. The bass line is basically this. It's this cool thing. And it repeats. A lot of my stuff repeats on these because the bass line's okay with that. It sounds like this. I used photo bass, modern vintage. It's in the fingered category. I highly recommend photo bass if you want a authentic bass sound. Sounds good. Basically, after that, I added some brass and some organs. The brass I used, I did trumpet, used the trumpet setting from the Cuba instrument in contact. So that sounds something like this. Oops. Just real basic. Just a basic velocities and then the trombone. Or just a simple trombone, just two lines. Cool. That has a very epic tone to it. But I threw on some delay and it's gonna run out. I'll show you that in a minute. Last thing I did was an organ that I just used the preset and expand to so Caribbean organ. I was in Oregon. I really knew that was in the Caribbean. It's just what I did. I just did a kind of a basic chord that expanded out to have some space. And then I embellished with a couple of additives on each chord. That sounds like this. So find the button. So that's cool. Let's rebuild it. I add elements in. I'm gonna add these things here. Okay. So they add elements in. Just gonna keep moving it back. Move everything running at once. Make it a little loud, make it a little confusing. So we started with the beat. Whoops. Okay. Here comes the percussion. Otherwise we're going out of bounds. Doesn't sound like much yet. Let's bring in that bass line. Okay, let's bring in the organ now. Let's listen to that. That sounds terrible. With everything running at once is with the trumpet. Okay, now let's bring in the trombone too. So this is the beat, the percussion, shakers, whatever. Bass, guitar, trumpet, trombone, and organ. And this track is on soft vibe. Yeah, let's have a listen to this. All right, that's a jumbled mess right now because there's absolutely no panic. No EQ, everything's in the same space. It's kind of irritating. Well, maybe I'll play with it before we structure it. This will be the next video. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you learn a little bit about reggae. Over that one drop. I like making it. I've only made it a few times. Getting a little better at it. So takes practice. Remember that. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Hit me up. If you have any ideas, videos, be it another way to make genre music. I'm kicking around the idea of making a piano video, but I'm still learning how to make it. So I'm not going to do that yet. But anyway, yeah, and I still have to do a trance tutorial. I'm going to run to it one of these days. You should have liked and subscribed to this video. And stay tuned for more. For me, by the end of the week, we'll have another video about reggae up. And yeah, definitely more plugin reviews. Try to check them out, check everything out. If you watch the videos, those videos go, I just throw links up at the top right. Like, oh, here's a link to my latest review. Yeah, okay, that's all I'm talking about for this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Much love and peace to you. What should I say? One love, well. One love? What the fuck? One love, man. Later.